What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P, and I'm here with my pal Heather to break down some of the latest projects heading our way. We have a new thriller movie, Heather, called Sapiosexual. Wild title. I don't know what this is about. Are you ready to check this out?
Sure.
Here we go.
Massive story.
Sexual?
So why Sapio?
It's about Sapiosexual, when people are attracted to each other from intellectual stimulation.
I am really thrilled about having you two here today.
How long have you two been?
3 years, give or take.
I think two men together is really exciting.
How about two women together?
I find many things enticing.
What stops you?
Who says I stop myself?
Sex and creativity.
They go hand in hand.
It took me years to get over you.
It's always been about both parties, what both parties want.
Learning all kinds of interesting things about you tonight.
Stick around. The best is yet to come.
Kiss her! Kiss her! You knew what you were getting into when we started.
All right, there we go, Heather.
Okay.
Sapiosexual. No release date on this one from what I see right here.
Okay, I was way off. So yeah, sapiosexual sexuality is the finding intelligence sexually attractive or arousing. A person who finds intelligence sexually attractive or arousing. So like sapient.
I've learned a new term today. I did not know what this was.
I'm kind of questioning if it's pornographic.
Yeah. I don't think it's pornographic. This didn't come from our adult contacts. This came from some of our regular indie film people, because I think the director may be chatting with us. I don't know, but interesting. We see the indies from the big budget films over here at the NRW, and as I like to always say, a lot of love for independent filmmakers who don't have the largest of budgets, but sometimes have the best casts and or the best stories that can equal and or exceed your big budget films. So shout out to where almost anything that is big budget come from. We all have to start somewhere. And so shout out to all of our indies out there. This looks very indie. Story has me slightly intrigued. I like seeing, well, I'm not saying that I like it, but I like that we are exploring adult type of content. Well, not this isn't exact, but like sexual situations with more mature, if you will, situations, because Hollywood likes to play the very sexualized themed stories with young, model type, all that, the visuals that Hollywood society likes to portray, and giving sexual themed stuff for telling a story. I think living in reality, I think we know, or at least I know in my life and in experiences and encounters, there's a lot of more mature people that are in that kind of free love type situation. So this reflects society. So I like that we're seeing a film that shows that from that lens. Very interesting. I don't know if it's for me, but I think they're trying to tell something. I don't know all what's going on still from that trailer. I'm still confused. But that's just my take. What about yours, Heather?
It's from what it seems like, it's a movie about consensus. It's what happens when it goes from being a consensual, love is love, however you find it, as long as it's consensual, and I'm going to say in a consensual area. That's often your own home or in a private area. If you're in a public place, as long as everyone around you is also consigning to it, that's fine. But it seems like it's supposed to start out as a very consensual agreement amongst intellect. I think they're supposed to be considered like intellectuals within their group, and then it breaks out of that into something a little bit less about a consensual partnership or group partnership. I don't know how.
Yeah.
So I think that's supposed to be the theme. That's at least what I was getting.
Okay.
Not really a me movie, but I'm also not. I support people who are into this type of content. I'm not usually into the sex play kind of adult or regular content. It's honestly why some horror movies kind of turn me off, is when you get really, really creepy and sexual. It's honestly why Hellraiser kind of it toes the line at times for me. I'm like, but love Hellraiser. Watch it. The new one's good. But I mean, rock on for making a indie movie that has a story about being in a sexual agreement and making it consensual all the time. So rock on.
Yeah, and with mature actors, you know, because that's what really highlighted it for me. You don't normally see that, you know. You see the young set in that mix. So not exactly for me, but I love that it's there for people that want that, you know. I think we both agree to that, that it's there for people that, you know, why not? Film is for everybody, and film should be for everyone. So there you go, y'all. Those are our feelings on sapiosexual. I just learned that word today. Thank you, Heather, for getting that definition. I was going to look that up as well. But that movie is now coming to us all. I'm sorry I don't have a date on that. And as you may be seeing from some of our new reactions, we're focusing a lot of our reactions on content that we may be covering and interviewing the people involved with these projects. So we want to show them love in addition to those interviews. So stay tuned if we do more sapiosexual content and talk to the people behind that. But before we get up out of here, Heather, how can the people reach out to you, talk to you, and discuss what we should check out in the future?
Sure. You can reach out to me at Nerd is a Heather on Twitter and at Heather is a Nerd on TikTok and Instagram. Thank you, Heather. And for me, it's the legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, Hive, and of course, here with Heather and the whole squad at the NRW and at Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. Let us know if you are checking out Sapiosexual in the comments below.